What if you could design an entire app just by describing the vibe? No wireframes, no Figma, no code. Sounds unrealistic, right? But that's exactly what Google Stitch is starting to become, your AI-powered vibe design partner. And with its latest updates, this is no longer just a design tool. It's a completely new way to build apps. If you've used Stitch before, you probably thought, okay, this is cool, but not production ready. Well, that just changed. If you're building apps with AI, this might completely change how you build. So in this video, we'll be exploring the latest Google Stitch updates. So if you want to follow along, just head over to stitch.withgoogle.com, click on Try Now, and sign in with your Google account. So now we're on the home page of the all-new Google Stitch, and if you look at the bottom right corner, you'll notice a toggle to change the screen appearance. You can switch between light mode, dark mode, or system. I'll go with dark mode here. Now head over to your profile and open Stitch Settings. Here, you'll be able to see your usage. Google Stitch gives you daily credits, 400 credits per day, and 15 redesign credits. Now let's head back to the home page. Here you'll see two options, App and Web. App is for designing native mobile apps, and Web is for building web app interfaces. Now, if you click on the plus icon, you can upload reference files like screenshots, sketches, or any visual inspiration to guide your prompt. You also have the option to add a website URL. Just paste a reference link along with your prompt. And if needed, you can even enhance your prompt using AI. Moving ahead, you also get the option to select a design system, basically your color palette. If you're not sure what to choose, no worries. Stitch can automatically pick a design system based on your prompt, unless you want to set one manually. Next, you'll see the design models. Ideate is for quick ideas and fast prototyping. Redesign is for improving existing apps or websites using your screenshots. Thinking with 3.1 Pro focuses on higher quality outputs, while 3.0 Flash is the default for faster generation and quick iterations. For now, I'll go with Thinking with 3.1 Pro for the best results. Now this next one, the AI voice feature, feels really exciting. You can now talk to Stitch. Yes, you heard that right. You can literally say, make this cleaner, add a dark mode, try a modern dashboard style, and Stitch updates it instantly. And this is where things start to feel like vibe designing. It stops feeling like just a tool and starts feeling more like a collaborator, like working with a creative partner.
Hey, what are we designing?
Can you please help me designing a small pizza shop website?
A pizza shop website. Amazing! We can make it super energetic with bold colors and a clear menu flow. On it. Working on it.
And immediately, Stitch starts working on the design. Here, you can see all the conversation messages with the live voice agent, and just below that, the agent log, which tracks all the tasks it's doing behind the scenes based on our instructions. You can also see that Stitch first generates a design system automatically based on your requirements, and once the design system is ready, it starts generating the screens for your app.
The new screens are ready. I love the bold color palette for the home page, and that clear menu and checkout flow feels incredibly intuitive. What's next?
Now you can give follow-up instructions, refine things, tweak the design, and keep improving your app until it's exactly how you want it. Now let's try one more design, and then explore it further.
Hey, what are we designing?
Can you help me design a beautiful website for an ice cream parlor?
That sounds so fun! Let's create some screens for a vibrant and consistent website for your parlor, focusing on a homepage, a flavors page, and an About Us section. On it!
And within a few moments, Stitch generates a design system. If you're not happy with it, you can tweak it manually or just refine it using voice instructions. And once the design system is finalized, it starts generating the screens for your website.
The home, our story, and flavor screens are ready. The design has a vibrant and consistent feel perfect for an ice cream parlor. What do you think? Anything else you'd like to change?
Perfect. Now let's take it a step further. Can you redesign these screens in a clean, black, dark mode?
Let's go for a bold, dark mode. That'll create a dramatic and luxurious feel for your ice cream parlor website. Working on it. It seems there was an issue applying the dark mode. I can't find that screen to edit. Shall we try another approach?
No, let's refine the existing screens only.
Let's refine the existing screens then. I'll apply the dark mode directly to the home, the artisanal scoop, our story, and flavor screens. All right. Got it. Let me restart with a really dramatic black dark mode for those screens. On it. The redesigned black dark mode is ready. The contrast is killer, making everything pop. What do you think of the Midnight Scoop screens? What's next?
Okay, this is actually cool. All of this from a single voice instruction, and it already looks seriously good. That's actually kind of mind-blowing. Let me know in the comments. Did you expect it to turn out like this? For now, let's stop the live voice mode. Next, we'll select these newly generated screens and turn them into an instant prototype. And as soon as we do that, Stitch starts generating it right away. And just like that, the prototype preview is ready. And just look at this, how beautifully it has crafted the entire website. The entire design transforms into a premium, dark experience with a bold, high-contrast feel. The visuals pop, the layout feels cleaner, and everything looks more refined. The home screen stands out, the story feels more immersive, and the flavors section is clean and attention-grabbing. Overall, this feels way more premium and polished. Now, if you move to the right side, you'll find the toolbar section. From here, you can preview your design across different device types. Let's start with mobile. And just look at this. It looks really clean. The layout adapts perfectly, everything feels well-spaced, and the overall experience is smooth and easy to navigate to tablet. And here as well, the preview looks fantastic. You get more space, the layout expands nicely. If you go down in the toolbar, you'll find an option to generate a QR code. You can scan this on your mobile device to instantly preview your app. Just below that, you also have the option to open the preview in a new tab. This gives you a much cleaner view with your app opened in a full layout. From here, you can even access the direct link and see how your website would actually look when it's live. And just look at this. This looks really beautiful. I honestly like how this turned out. The layout feels really polished. The spacing is consistent across every section, and nothing feels out of place or rushed. Everything comes together in a smooth, intentional way, like it was carefully designed end to end. This genuinely looks like something you could launch with just a few minor edits and ship as a real production-ready product. The storytelling feels rich, almost like a brand film, not just a website. Even the Meet the Makers section adds a human touch, making the brand feel alive, not just visual. Now let's head back to the preview section, and here you'll find the edit option. You can simply select any element and make changes directly. You can edit the text, adjust the screen connections, or even remove connections between screens if needed. There's also an AI option, where you just give a prompt and it updates your project for you based on your prompts. You can even reimagine entire screens, and Stitch will also suggest new screen ideas automatically. And once your final project is ready, you can easily share it with your team or clients if you're working on a project. That's pretty much it for editing. Now for the final step. You can directly export your design from Stitch, or even take it a step further and turn it into a real app using Google AI Studio. Stitch gives you multiple options to export your designs, depending on how you want to use them next. Just click on More, and you'll see the export option. Once you click it, all the export options will appear. From here, simply select Google AI Studio and click on Build with AI Studio. And that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to WeCodeNoCode and hit the bell icon so you never miss upcoming tutorials. I've got a lot more exciting AI and no-code projects, tools, and demos coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep building, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next one.